Hello, Spooky here. Spooky games for spooky people. If the algorithm brought you to this channel, heed your call and maybe stay for a while. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today we're going to play Absum. Let's begin.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my head again. Where am I? What is that racket?
I actually like the racket. You mean this? Well, I liked it. Didn't mean to. I'm just gonna leave it on for a while. Oh, you mean that racket? There's a baby crying and the knocking on the door and a horse? What is this? It's like they've thrown in the splashing sound like that. It's like they've thrown in every... I can't concentrate. Every single sound effect that they found on freesound.org. Jesus Christ. Okay, so what is there to see? Think I may already be asleep? And that's locked. Here's a note. Old letter. It's kind of difficult to read. And that one's also difficult to read. Okay, I think I can read that one. This morn, father returned from Charleston with a splendid clock, the finest I have ever beheld. What if we do a little something? I'm feeling very tempted and I'm sorry. I know this is childish, but what if we change the word clock for cock? Trust me on this one. Hear me out. That first sentence just looks very promising. Let's do this. This morn, father returned from Charleston with a splendid cock, the finest I have ever beheld. Its polished wood gleams in the afternoon sun. The golden pendulum sways with grace, and the whole seems kissed by heaven's light. Mother says, it hath transformed our humble home into one of distinction, and I cannot help but gaze upon it, as though some noble guardian keeps watch. Truly, this cock shall mark not only the hours of our days, but a new chapter for our household. Marybeth, April 17th, 1893.
1893.
That was beautiful. That was one of the most moving pieces I've ever read. Old letter. Okay, again. Of late, I have marked father's strange manner before the clock. As though bewitched by its pendulum, he lingers in silence, murmuring as if in converse with the ticking itself. And even mother's calls scarce draw him away. His face grows pale, his thoughts distant, as though once the clock brought cheer, now it casts a most peculiar shadow upon our home. I pray the spell fades, yet with each chime, I feel as though more than hours are being kept within those polished walls.
That sounds like how Dad was acting.
Oh no, daddy issues again. Oh, what's this?
Oh, was that there before?
I don't think so. Hello. Wow, you need some serious strength to be able to do that. You know, mad respect. That lady ghost probably was hitting the gym really hard. What was that, by the way? Second floor West Hall. Okay, so I'm going to assume that this is the north. So West Hall is this. And how can I... Okay, so that's not it. Maybe with the numbers? No pistol in equipment? Glow stick, flashlight? Oh, okay, that's the lighter. Torch? What is this? Night vision camera. I don't think I'm gonna need a night vision camera in 1893. What is this? I think I know what happened. This game was probably made with one of those templates that you can find on the Unreal Marketplace. I think this one is called something like Complete Horror or Horror Template, something like that. And basically it's the blueprint for a first-person horror game project, and you can just import the assets and so on, but basically it's all there. So I think the developers forgot to remove some of the extra features, including the night vision camera and so on. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with using a template, but I do think that if you're going to create a game, you should be careful with these details. Again, nothing wrong with that, no shade. It's just that I think it might be a bit unprofessional, don't you think? At least that's what I think. I would take these games a lot more seriously if they paid attention to these small details. Or who knows, maybe I am going to need a night vision camera. Okay, back to it. Where the hell's the key? I mean, I know I have it, but I don't know what to... I'm just gonna try everything. Okay, no, this is different. Scroll wheel, no. Okay, it was the right click. And look at that, I have a health bar, health meter, and there's also a lighter fuel meter. That's so weird, because I've been using the lighter for a while, and it just seems full. And also the health meter, do you really think I'm going to need it? Anyway, so let's just open the door. Okay, so... Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I think you were supposed to scare me with that, and I was distracted looking at the rug. Oh shit. I am very sorry, Mrs. Lady Ghost. I think we can maybe do that again. Okay, let's try that one more time. Oh, this is such a scary hallway. I surely hope no lady ghost will appear. Oh no, that doesn't work. Maybe if I close the door this time, okay? Ready? Let's do this. You can do this. I believe in you. Oh no, this is such a scary hallway. I surely do hope no lady ghost will come and... Oh no, it's not working. I'm so sorry, please. Don't get angry. Here's another key. Bedroom key. Is this the bedroom? No. Okay, so let's continue. So maybe this is the bedroom. Yes.
Is that blood?
Yeah, mate, I don't think it's marmalade. Let's take a look. Okay. Old note. The ticking. It will not stop. I hear it everywhere. It follows me into sleep, into the cradle, into my very bones. With each chime, it shows me visions, horrible things, rooms filled with shadows, faces twisted and broken. I saw myself with the knife, saw my hands red and dripping. I saw father's eyes go wide, mother's scream, even the child, my own sweet child. I cannot look at him without seeing it happen again. I cannot tell if the clock shows me the future, or if I have already. Mary Beth. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, it's so nice to see you again. We didn't have the chance to meet before. Let me introduce myself. Oh, I see you've got some company. Are they... I think she was upset. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to fix this relationship. Okay, so... Okay, here's a key. Storage room key, okay. What? Okay. In January 11th, 1883, it is my 10th birthday, and father made me pick up the shoes again. If even one lies around, he bars the door and keeps me till I put them neatly in the corner by the old newspaper we used to start the fire. His voice is sharp and exacting, and sometimes I do it before I can think why. Mary Beth. So I think I know what that means, yeah? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. But first, let's take a look around. Controls. Left mouse interact, middle... I think it's a bit late for the controls. It's the middle of the game. Oh, well, I know, they're doing this because they want me to. Okay, so let's listen to what this says. I put them neatly in the corner by the old newspaper. Neatly. Let's do it. Let's do it neatly. I do wonder if it's going to work. Oh, okay. If I just do it like this. Okay. Huh. Oh! Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's leave it there, and we have another one. Here it is. Let's try and... That didn't work. So do I really have to do this like neatly? It's very difficult to. Oh, that worked. Okay. There we go. And I have the storage... Yeah, I did pick it up. Okay. Have storage room key. I'm not sure where that is, but I am assuming maybe it's the door right here. Like this one here. Okay, maybe. Alright. Okay, news clipping. A dreadful affair. Young woman driven to madness by the ticking of a clock. Georgetown has this week been shaken by a most shocking occurrence. At a modest dwelling on Mill Street, Mrs. Marybeth was apprehended after committing the most unnatural of acts, the destruction of her entire household. It is alleged she wielded a farmer's scythe, striking down father, mother, and even her infant child, in a frenzy of dreadful mania. When the constables secured her, she was discovered in a state of wild distraction, her garments stained, her eyes vacant. Questioned by the authorities, she insisted she knew not what she had done, and again demanded of them, "Do you not hear the ticking?" Neighbors report that in recent weeks she had appeared much altered, wandering at odd hours, whispering of phantoms, and speaking incessantly of a curious clock lately brought into the home. Physicians, after grave consideration, have declared her unsound of mind. She is to be conveyed forthwith with to the state sanatorium for the insane, where she shall be confined for the safety of the public. Okay. And you know what? You know, it had been a long time since I've last seen a giant head in horror games. For whatever reason, there was a time in which I used to see giant heads every single time. I guess maybe they were trying to imitate Silent Hill 4. I'm not sure, but they were there all the time. And you know, this feels very, very old school, very nostalgic. And I was gonna say, yeah, I mean, I've been hearing the ticking of the clock, but I haven't had the pleasure to meet this clock. So I suppose I'm going to find it anytime soon. Well, here's a key. Second floor, East Hall. Okay. And it says there, no help in hell? Where's the I? Well, I suppose even if you're a ghost or a demon, you know, you can make spelling mistakes. It's fine, it probably takes a while. Or maybe they ran out of blood. Right? Maybe they didn't have enough of it. Okay, so this is it. It's locked. Oh, here you are, Mr. Clock.
There's a piece of paper behind
Okay. Let's take a look. Cloak makers, that's weird. Okay. To any soul who holds this accursed work, it was meant as my finest creation, a bridal gift for my beloved daughter. On her wedding morn she clasped it with joy, the pendulum gleaming, but before vows were spoken, a jealous suitor struck her face with cruel fury, smashing her countenance and her life in one instant. As she died with the clock to her breast, her final breath and torment seeped into its gears. Now her spirit dwells within. Each tick a stolen heartbeat, each chime a lament. The clock no longer keeps time, it devours it. Those who linger beneath its sound will feel her presence hungry, sorrowful, merciless. She takes what was denied her, hours, beauty, life itself. J. Harland, Clockmaker. That looks like a very heavy clock. You know, for somebody to just die holding it, it's really unlikely, you know. I know that this is kind of the lore behind the game, but I have a hard time believing that, honestly, but I'm just gonna suspend my disbelief now.
Oh, that's terrible. Wait. Is this the same as Dad's clock? Huh? Oh, no! Not again!
Not again! Ah! I'm sorry, that was kind of funny. Created by Mixonat. You know what, this is, yeah, the Unreal Marketplace. Like I say, I think even the blueprint is taken from one of those. I don't know if it's free, but sometimes it's free. So I like this. I think it's got potential. I'm not really sure where a full game could take this concept. It seems very conclusive to me. Oh no, right, we have this lore in which my father had this clock as well, so I have yet to find the actual relation I have with this piece of work. Okay, so and now I am intrigued. I would like to know what this is all about. Maybe a family curse, right? Well, this has been Absum. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, follow this account. Rude. Follow this account if you'd like to see more horror video games. See ya.